Hello, welcome back to the channel, everybody. So, day one of the Major 2 tournament ended today about, I don't know, about 7-ish, somewhere in there. I was, no, actually, no, not 7-ish. It ended, okay, I don't know exactly when it ended because I I thought I'd worked out my work schedule so that I could watch at least most of the tournament, but they are doing the streams differently than they did for Major 1, so I missed about half of it. But I did go back and watch like the most important matches, or at least the most important ones that I wanted to watch. So it was quite interesting what I did watch. Let's go ahead and swap over. So I'm not gonna. So they did 2 streams, the Alpha and Bravo stream, and so I'm not gonna go over the matches for all of them because, well, they actually don't have the results for all of them up. But oh, sorry, you're tired. We're just going to go over what they have right here, because that's pretty much all we have to go over as far as details go. But kicking the day off on the Alpha stream, which was the winners bracket, I believe. Yeah. You had Paris Gentlemates against the Carolina Royal Ravens. And honestly, I was really hoping that the Ravens could pull out a win against the Gentlemates, because that would have been so cool to see that happen. But unfortunately, they did not. So yeah, there's that. But they did pull out the first map win, though. Exposure Hardpoint 250 to 183. Colossus Search and Destroy 6-4. Exposure Overload was 8-4, and the Den Hardpoint was close. 250 to 230. I mean, it was doggone close. And this Exposure Hardpoint, they were down by like over 100 points, and then they brought the win back. Boom, slam dunk. It was actually pretty cool to watch that. It was pretty doggone good. But then, as the first match on the Bravo stream, the eliminations bracket, you had Koi versus Surge. And yeah, there was no big surprise here. I mean, no big surprise at all. 250 to 226 on the Den Hardpoint. Surge did get one map, but 6-5 on the Raid Search and Destroy, 8-0 on the Exposure Overload, and 3-1 on the Scar Hardpoint. I mean, it was just brutal, absolutely brutal. There wasn't no hope there. Surge knocked out of the tournament. Unfortunately, the Ravens knocked out of the tournament. But then you had FaZe against the LA Thieves, and didn't watch this matchup, but I mean, it looks like it was really good. 250 to 231 Den Hardpoint, 6-1 Scar Overload, 5-2 the Den Overload, 250 to 208 in the Scar Hardpoint, and 6-3 in the Den Search and Destroy. I mean, it looked like it was pretty doggone good. I mean, Thieves lost. Let's see. What did I predict into my pick? So yeah, my pick'ems, I had the Thieves beating FaZe. I did get that right, though. Yeah, I did get that right. Yeah. Let's see, no? Okay, so that was winners rounds 2. Okay, so it wasn't an elimination round and all that. Okay, yeah, it was the same thing. Yeah, okay. Okay. All right. Oh man, that's at 10 a.m. I've got to be able to watch that. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that part. Let's see. Then you had Gentlemates against the Heretics, 3-1. I mean, again, a 3-1. 250 to 202 in the Den Hardpoint, 6-3 Scar Search and Destroy, 4-3 Exposure Overload, 250 to 240 in the Exposure Hardpoint. Again, really good matchup. I mean, the Heretics are one doggone good team. I didn't realize how good they were at the beginning of the season, but they actually are pretty good, But then G2 Minnesota versus Riyadh Falcons, and to be honest, I called that one right, but I called it 3-2. I didn't call it a 3-0. I expected that to go a 3-2, but no, that went a 3-0 against the Falcons. I mean, but it ain't like it went without its challenge though. 250 to 228, 6-2, 5-4. It was definitely not without its challenge. Then my favorite match, and I did go back and watch all of this match, and that is Optic versus Koi. And of course, because it's my team is Optic, I had to go watch it. So 250 to 218 in the Den Hardpoint, 6-1 in the Raid Search and Destroy, 6-1, and then 6-5 in the Exposure Overload. And I'm gonna have to put in a clip of that ending because that was absolutely bonkers how that ended. Hang on, I've got to put that in. Alright, let me take my face cam away for this, and you know what, I'll do away with the CDL logo as well. Just watch this.
Oh my goodness, does he have the timing? Down low towards window, finds it, and it's on the Kleenex. He has been everything for Toronto in this map. They would have to win things on a huge 1v1 win, 50 seconds.
45 seconds left to go, and Kleenex might put himself in a position.
Does he commit to it, Hercules? Oh, that slide.
I don't know, he sees it, he's out here.
He's just gonna grab and score. There's no way Kleenex gets back in time, surely not. Does he have anything? No, he doesn't. And Hercules with the run seals the 3-0 for Optic for the first time in England. In all time.
What a heads-up play from such a young player. You force it to be a 1v1. Kleenex almost got the jump on you, but all you needed was 1 ounce of information. You throw a shoulder, you slide him towards low dirt. Oh, this guy's not in a position to stop me if I retrieve the EMP. Hercules making big time plays for Optic to close out the series in 3 and send Toronto down to losers.
Unreal. What a showing from Optic. Dominate the search. And to be fair, against a Toronto team that was playing in shambles through the respawns to survive through that.
Yeah, that was absolutely insane. And I also wanted to put in this right here. I just left it where it was. So, of course, that's your numbers.
It was a close hard point. It was a close
They interviewed
overload.
Shotzi here.
Blowout, but Toronto Koi quickly have to make some quick fixes going into that next matchup.
Yeah, it's not a long reset here. It's actually a negative time reset. They got to sprint down in to get their vetoes done to play their next matchup, whereas Optic will have a chance to kind of go back and look at what will be a really interesting upper bracket matchup with a chance to go up against G2 Minnesota after they were able to 3-0 the Riyadh Falcons. So I mean, business as usual in a lot of ways. Optic taking care of business in the map count. Some of that's been a little bit closer than I'm sure some would like to see, but still, that's what we would have expected from Optic. Come out, take care of business. 3-0, a team that had to play through a play-in, and that's exactly what we got.
Hey, you just played them as well a couple days ago, and it was the same exact result on some of the same exact maps. Optic are without question the most confident they have ever been, and they start off the tournament on the right foot.
Well, we've got Shotzi with Frankie down on the stage to give England what they want. Post-game reaction interview.
Hello, guys. I thought, let's do this, Shotzi. How you doing?
Amazing. We're we're in UK, man. I love it.
Yeah. And what's it like being back in the UK after 6 long years of no CDL here?
Say again?
What's it like being back in the UK after 6 years of no CDL here?
Yeah, honestly, last time I remember, the food was terrible, but hey, this time around, I actually enjoy the food. So, I like the food. I like it now. I like it.
Shotzi, the crowd were on your side for a moment. You had a cheeky Nando's, didn't you?
Yeah, the Nando's is amazing. We love Nando's.
What was in the order?
I got the sweet hot chili.
Ooh, oh, what kind of hot sauce guy are you? What kind of level?
I actually didn't get any sauce.
Oh my goodness.
I don't like sauce. I don't
We
like
got to move on. Let's actually talk about some Call of Duty, shall we? So in terms of the respawn modes, you guys look dominant, and yet when you look at the scoreline, it actually seemed like it was a little bit close between you and Koi at times. Can you talk me through that?
Yeah, we kind of just want to make it interesting for the fans, to be honest. No, but honestly, joking around, they played good. Fixing up a couple things. I think we played G2, so yeah, looking forward to that.
You think Koi is a team that we can see make some progress through the lower bracket?
Yeah, I mean, ever since they added Kips, I feel like they've been slowly getting there. I mean, this is one of those things where they're playing against a really tough team, so I feel like they'll maybe make a run. We'll see.
And how do you rate Kips' first LAN performance in CDL so far?
Oh, this is his first one?
This is his first CDL LAN, yeah.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, he got 3-0'd, but it was good.
Fair enough, yeah. Let's cut the analyst desk and move on really to Optic and your, I guess, fortunes in Split 2, because it's nearly been flawless. And I have a sneaking suspicion the reason you dropped a series against Falcons in week 6 is because you were testing some of your weaker maps. Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, you could say that. We were testing map pools because obviously we're in the winners. We had seed 1 guaranteed, so we kind of were like, let's just veto what we normally wouldn't. So, I mean, Falcons played good, though. They played great. I was looking forward to playing this weekend, but I guess they lost, so we'll get it next time.
Is it going to be a 3-0 now all the way to the final?
No. I can't say that. It'll be a good series for here on out.
And for you, knowing that you're the favourites here, clearly you have so many fans here to watch you in Birmingham. Does that help you, or does that pile on extra pressure? Because you don't want to be second place this time.
Yeah, we love the Green Wall. Any fans that shout us out, we love you guys. You guys truly make this a blessing, and I truly appreciate you guys, seriously.
And do you want to give a shout out to the watch party here? I know Scump and the boys are cheering you on.
Say.
Scump and the boys are cheering you on. Have you got any words for them?
Oh, we love Scott, Hector, Zinni, Bose, the entire watch party, the entire Optic office, managers, all of them. Appreciate you guys, and yeah, go Optic.
Well, Shotzi, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here in Birmingham. Thank you for talking to me. Please bring more. Show your appreciation.
There you go.
Great stuff there from Shotzi. A little slight shade thrown to the Falcon.
If it's not apparent, I'm a Optic fan, so I'm of course going to highlight the Optics boys. So yeah, it was a really, really fun matchup to watch with, between Koi and Optic. Of course, Optic won it, so I mean, no big surprise. I mean, Optics did just that good. So then, after them, you had Thieves versus Heretics, 3-0. 3-0. Yeah, 250 to 141, 6-1, 5-4. I mean, the only really close match was the Exposure Overload. That was it. I mean, the rest was like just not even close. Kind of feel sorry for the Heretics there because I mean they are a pretty good team. So, but then Koi came back and 3-0'd the Falcons. So, I mean, yeah, it's while Koi lost to Optic, they won to the Falcons 3-0. So, I mean, Koi is a good team. They got some improvements to do, but they are a good. I mean, look at this. I mean, it's not even close. I mean, Exposure Hardpoint 250 to 104, Colossus Search and Destroy 6-2, Exposure Overload 5-2. I mean, it's just not even close. So tomorrow, kicking the day off. I mean, as far as we know right now, it's going to be Paris Genomates against FaZe. I don't know like what's going to be on the Alpha stream, Bravo stream. I don't know all that, but yeah. So 10 a.m., which I wish it was at a later time so I could catch it all, but it's what it is. Okay, so that has to be on the Bravo stream because that's on the Alpha. Yeah, that's on the Bravo stream. So you got on one stream, you got Paris versus FaZe, and then on the other stream, you got Optic versus G2 kicking the day off. Then you got Koi versus, I guess the winner or the loser of one of these. LA Thieves versus the loser of one of these, obviously. Of course, I think we know which two teams is going to pull out the win on these. But yeah, and this is my pick'ems for tomorrow. So, I mean, obviously I'm already wrong on some of these, but I say 3-2 on the Optic G2 match. I did call that right. Yeah, I did call that right. Let's see. Yeah, question is... Yeah, I say... the opening match, I say Optic beats G2 3-2, maybe 3-0 possibly. But I've already locked it in at 3-2. Genomates beat FaZe 3-2, possibly 3-1. Possibly 3-1. And they play G2, I would say. Yeah, I say they play, they're going to play G2. And that's going to go 3-1. That's what I say. But then, well, see, I also said that they was beating them, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know quite how that's going to go. But I can say for certain, Optic is beating G2. That's for certain. But see, I have this being the ending result of the Major 2 tournament. I say Optic versus Genomates 4-3 in favor of Optic. I think it's going to be a rematch between Genomates and Optic in the final, in the grand final. That's what I say. Optic Genomates 4-3. Because they are like the two best teams in the game. I wish the Ravens had made it, but this is what it is. But yeah, I think that's going to be everything I got for this particular video, y'all. I'll be back tomorrow with the results of day 2. It's doggone good Call of Duty right now. I mean, it was some, especially that play out of Mercury's, that was a doggone good play. The Genomates have been playing excellent today. It seems like on land, they are definitely improved as opposed to what they were in the Major 2 qualifiers. From what I understand, they had some setbacks during the qualifiers that really obviously set them back because they're setbacks, but yeah, I think that's gonna be all I got, but I hope you all have a great day. I will catch you in the next video, but that'll be tomorrow for the results of day 2, but stay tuned.